Welcome into Extra Time. We start with a complaint.
Hey?
When are you bringing the football-related questions back, Dan? Last week or so, you guys talked about pizza, baldness,
Where's Robbo?
King Shaka, pints, but hardly any football. This is starting to get a bit embarrassing now.
Well, watch the show!
We talk a lot about football on the show, don't we?
Well, we talk about football for, give or take, half an hour, 7 days a week, not everybody 7 days a week, and people don't get extra time sometimes, do they?
No, let's get
So
serious.
it's supposed to...
Okay.
Don't ask me a football question.
Okay. What was the biggest Oscar snub?
Dam Busters. Bridge over the River Kwai. Love those old films. I mentioned that yesterday.
Raph, you must know more than these guys about movies.
Why?
Rita Sue and Bob
Because
2.
you're talking about...
Rita Sue and Bob 2. That's the biggest snub ever.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
If you don't know it, look it up.
Okay, all right. Raph?
Yes?
Is
there a question in there?
The biggest Oscar snub?
I don't know. I can't even remember what I watched last week, let alone the biggest Oscar snub.
Right, no,
No
let's...
idea.
Well, I'm snubbing it. I'm snubbing it.
Dan, are you hosting the Oscars this year?
No.
I heard
no.
that in the grapevine.
No,
They look for somebody, you know.
they couldn't afford me.
Yeah.
Some of these modern films are just not very good at it. These are the oldies do them.
Great. You can't just say all these modern films are not very good.
Most of them are.
Well, they are.
They're not.
Why not? Oh, you two sound like a couple of old granddads.
They're not very good. It's not very good. Some of them are they're just
All that
downright...
zombie nonsense. What's that all about?
How many zombie films have been nominated for an
come
Oscar?
What was that one in space? Frozen? No. What was it? What was it?
Gravity.
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 Well, they were frozen because
I mean, what was it about?
it's cold up there.
Hey?
Gravity. I went to see that with my lad when I moved here. What a load of nonsense.
Aye.
But just because Gravity was bad, you can't now just say all modern films are bad.
Most modern, I don't... No, I'm not saying
They're all
bad.
by the way.
They don't make them like they used to.
Hey.
Put it that way.
It's all the same stories, by the way. Just just thrown together in a
Don't
slightly
make them
different
what they
way.
used to.
Same stories.
What's worse, the winter in Connecticut or the winter in England?
Let's get. Who was it sent the first one? He's going to go absolutely mental.
No, he's...
Or-
The
Is that a
winter in
serious
Connecticut, easily, isn't it?
Yeah.
The winter on the UK, as you well know, isn't that bad. It just
No.
rains a lot
Yeah,
for
exactly.
a lot of the year,
Yeah.
including the summer.
What's worse for you, Raph? Winter in England or winter in Germany?
No, winter in Germany is pretty nice
Oh, yeah?
because it is proper winter. Yeah, it gets very cold. You get a bit of snow. There's the Alps. I mean, I'm talking about Bavaria, where I'm from. But things kind of still work. Whereas if we get one snowflake
Yeah.
in London, things break down. So I prefer winter in Germany.
People don't understand. They always ask about the UK, and I always, like when my old boy comes over, my dad comes over, he says, like in the summer, he'll come over and say, "Oh, it's been dry one day out the last like 40
Yeah.
in the West
a lot of
Coast,
rain.
and that's in July and August. It just rains, so it's not cold. It's
All right.
wet.
The only benefit is you can play golf 12 months of the year.
Yes.
In the wet.
But you can't hear.
Right, football question for Raph. Where is
Oh,
Werner...
what kind of show is this?
Where is Werner more likely to move, Raph? Liverpool or Bayern?
This is an excellent question.
This is fancy.
I'm not sure I've got the answer. I think he's still most likely to stay at Leipzig at this point. But I think Bayern and both Liverpool are sort of keeping him on the stove. Is that the right way of putting it? Kind of
Yep.
keeping him warm to
Yep.
see if they want to make a big move. Because what's happened is that Leipzig have told him to hurry up and make up his mind. I'm thinking if he's already got something lined up, Leipzig would know by now. So it seems as if sort of things are going on, but there's perhaps not quite that demand for a player who's going to command almost 100 million euros in fees.
Wow.
So I think he might still stay.
That was quite a fancy little split screen there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Brian, the director's been trying it out.
Brian's, but
Yeah.
I wonder if we could use that
It's
little
fancy.
split screen thing when we're shouting at Marcotti.
Well,
You know what I mean? It's like just to help.
Raph, this is for you.
Because the viewers can't see Marcotti sometimes pulling faces.
No, that's true.
And when he pulls a face, I tell you, it's not a pretty sight.
He started talking through his nose there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't really listening.
Oh, you know.
What do you know about talking through noses?
Raph, this is a little personal. Are you ever going to shave that atrocious beard?
Oh.
It's painful to look at on TV, especially when you go Steve Jobs and wear a black turtleneck in 2019. Wow, Raph.
I don't agree, Raph.
Okay, that's very specific. I've never worn a black turtleneck. It's grey. It's dark grey.
It's
that is a
fisherman,
big difference.
fisherman grey.
Yeah. And I haven't had any complaints about my beard so far in all these years on television, or indeed in private life.
Wow.
But I'll take it to heart.
No,
And,
don't take it to heart, Raph.
Hey,
I'll
hates
see if
you.
I can come up with a cleaner alternative for next time.
Final question. How upset is Dan that his Super Bowl pick of Rams against the Chiefs was so close to being right?
Who'd you pick? Chiefs?
I made it at the start of the playoffs. I said it would be Chiefs against the Rams.
In the Super Bowl?
Well, number one, the Rams shouldn't be there.
No, that
And
was
the Chiefs never got there, so you weren't
Why
that close, were you?
shouldn't it be there?
Did you see the foul that they should have got against them?
Yeah.
And? It was atrocious.
Yeah, but that wasn't...
I said shouldn't have been. I
wouldn't
didn't
have
say they
won-
weren't there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been there.
Even if that was called, there's no guarantee they would have lost.
Aye, all right. This is sensible. Game was done. They get that call.
Oh,
Done.
this is our NFL expert here.
That's it.
Well,
Let's take it back to your Super Bowl analysis.
yeah,
there,
well,
with John
exactly.
Moss.
Have you ever
I tell you what,
commented?
he's
have you
gonna
ever-
get on Sports
excuse
Centre
me,
like that, isn't he?
have you ever commented during the Super Bowl on the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Well, if the answer is no, then please stay in your own area.
Tony Romo is our coach as well, isn't he? Not Tony Romo. Tony Romo's coach is our TV coach as well, which he mentioned quite a few times. Yeah.
Not working.
No, it's not. That is it. We are back tomorrow. You're off tomorrow, aren't you? Chelsea Spurs, Thursday
Oh, I'm
tomorrow.
all over that.
Chelsea Spurs, that's not too bad. It's all right. Keep us going.
It's actually
And we'll be looking ahead to Arsenal Man United.
Oh, God.
Why is it on a Thursday?
I don't know. What am I? I'm an NFL guy.